Had to cut her off, it was painless. Show me fake love, it was shameless. I should've known that we would never make it.
He's in the middle.
I'll let you guys concentrate.
He's to your left. He's camping.
I'm not gonna.
Right, he's in the middle now. He's in the middle.
What does that even mean? He's in the middle.
Right, it means
he's not in,
right
the middle, but he's in the middle. Yeah, he's in the middle. No, oh no, he's moved. He's moved to the middle. Fucking hell, man.
Are you just gonna keep going until you all you're saying is middle?
I stopped.
Middle.
He's in the fucking.
Do.
Fucking coordinates would be more useful than he's in the middle. Just say
Well, it makes sense because if somebody's in the middle, wait, did you win the gulag?
No, I died.
No, okay.
Do you mean someone's like in the circle and then they're in the middle of that circle? Is that what you mean when you say middle?
No, in the middle of the gulag. So if he's in the middle, he's in the center kind of thing. So it's neither left or right. Why am I going there?
So he's in the middle. That's what a middle means. You don't need to say middle twice. How can you be in the middle of a middle? You're on drugs, bro, I swear.
Let me explain.
Oh, where?
God. See, this is what we say about annoying. You don't
Mate,
fucking...
you're the one spitting nonsense. Go on, explain then. Explain your fucking gibberish nonsense.
So if he's in the middle, he's in the center. So it's neither left or right, alright? And then if he's in the middle, he's in the middle of the middle center bit. So he's right... Right, think of a goal pitch. You have the two goal boxes, and then you have, like, the circle, right?
Yeah.
In the middle, right?
Yeah, that's why it's called the middle.
And I think of a quick experience instead.
Oh my, I'd have to show you. Yeah, I think it'd be easier just to show you.
We're gonna start fucking pulling up blueprints because Brad doesn't know what a middle is. Oh. He's making up a middle. Jesus.
I don't know what a middle is. Yeah, I'm making. Okay. What the middle?
Oh my god! I need more sane company. Billy, hurry up and finish work.
Oh
I need more sane company. Billy, hurry up and finish work.
I'm gonna run and buy you back, Connor.
You do that.
The middle is a center point of whatever the fuck you're on about. There's no middle. You can't be centered twice. He's in the middle. That makes no sense, Brad. Just accept it.
Oh,
no, it doesn't. The fuck is a middle? Like, if he's in the middle, he's centered, left or right, he's centered. It doesn't matter. You don't... Saying the word twice doesn't define it any differently. He's just in the middle. Like, that doesn't change the position.
Oh my god. You're just... a bunch of
if you were there, then you would understand, but you weren't because you're.
If you're
crying.
in a fucking, I'm not crying. My logic's correct. You're just fucking wrong.
I'm not wrong because he was in the middle of the middle. When you start,
so basically what you're saying. No. Okay. So what you're basically saying is then. So let's say of a football pitch, yeah? So if you're in the middle of that football pitch, so you're already in the middle, then you're saying there's another middle, you can be in that middle. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That makes no sense! That's not how physics works!
Okay, think of the goalie, right? In the goal So you've got...
Could you please stop shouting at my fucking ears?
No. He's in the center of the goalpost, right? Yeah, so he's in the middle.
You can't be in the middle of a middle. It doesn't work like that, Brad. I don't know what the fuck you are on right now. On some next level fucking spice. But that's not how physics works. You can't be. There's only one middle. You can't be in the middle of a middle.
Hey, Brad, you actually got some spice.
You're in the fucking middle. You're in the middle. That's it. You can't just shove another middle on top of it. Like, if you're in the middle of a fucking maze, that's it. Done. There's nothing more to it. You can't get more in the middle. You're just in the middle. That's like, what the fuck is this guy on?
What is it with me getting run over today? Jeez.
What are you both on?
He's in the middle of the middle. Bro, shut the fuck up.
It's on fucking, like, LSD and speed.
Right, time to use paint.
Jesus Christ, this guy, man.
Did you just say paint?
I think he's going to draw a diagram or something on paint. You want about, like, program?
Did you just say paint? What are we in? Fucking 1966?
Right, you can try and prove me wrong as much as you want.
I meant to say 1996.
You're going to take an L because I've very simply just proven you wrong there. There's one centre of a middle, whatever the fuck you want to centre. You can't be in a middle of a middle.
Actually.
I mean, I suppose, if you think of like a bullseye, right? Or if you just...
Centre middle.
If you just draw...
You're in the middle of the middle circle.
Yes, but I don't. Yeah, I guess you could be technically.
Yeah, so middle.
Like a TARDIS, for example. Just take this to Doctor Who references right now. If you take a big circle, yeah, and then you draw. So that's in that circle you. I don't know what the fuck that is on paint, but okay. If you draw a circle, yeah, like a big ass circle, and that's the center of something. Yeah.
That's a fucking.
And then you draw a smaller circle in that middle, then I guess yes, that smaller circle is in that bigger circle in the middle. So I guess
So
that
it's
you're
in
in
the
a
middle of the middle.
But
Yeah.
then I don't understand how. First of all, that's fucking retarded. I don't know when you'd use that reference in a sentence.
In the gulag.
But how can you take that? There's not a fucking TARDIS in the gulag. How are you going to get into something that's already
still
smaller
in the middle of the middle part of the gulag.
Like, they make sense when you talk, like, if you're doing Doctor Who references, because they've got, like, the TARDIS, the centre of the TARDIS, and then because it's smaller or bigger, whatever fuck the logic is they say in the show, in the middle, like, inside, like, it's smaller on the outside, isn't it, than it is bigger on the inside. So technically you'd have a middle in the middle. But how would that reference work for the
Smaller
gulag?
on the outside. than
Like, if you're in
yeah.
the middle of the gulag, there's nothing smaller you can get into when you're already in the middle. Like, if you're in the middle, you're standing in the middle. You can't be any more centred than that. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. He's in the middle, guys! Oh, he's in the middle, but he's dipped into another middle. He's like in a fucking different realm in the middle. Like, what the fuck are you on about?
I like how you get so irate about this.
I do in
And you weren't even there.
But you know I'm right, so shut the fuck
He was
up.
in the middle
Take
of the
it
middle
out.
part of the
Right,
gulag.
take it out. It makes no sense.
So saying that shortened middle.
No, it's just fucking wrong. It's what it is.
Mm.
If you were centered and there was another way to get even more centered or like overlap that centered, so like that's why I use the Doctor Who reference, then that would make
Yeah,
sense.
because
but
he
in
was
the
in-
gulag, there's
he was
physically
in the
no way to do
centre.
that unless he's hacking
was-
under the map or something.
He was in the center of his side. Yeah, so the middle of his side, so
What
he's
do you
neither
mean
left
his
or right.
side? It doesn't matter his
And
side. If he's
then
in the middle of
he
the
moved
gulag,
in
he's
to
of
the
all
middle.
sides.
Then
So,
it was
basically,
properly-
so what you're saying is that he wasn't centered then. He was on the, so I guess you could say he was centered on his side, but
He was
oh
in
my
the center
God.
of the gulag.
Oh my god, I know what
in
he's
the
on about. I know what he's on about. What he's done though is phrased it completely fucking wrong. But I've realised what the fuck he's on about. Basically, when he says middle, he means the first middle. He's actually not in the middle. He's just centered in the middle on like his side. So like he's on his side of the gulag, but like as he said, in the middle. And then when he says middle, he actually means like actually in the middle of the gulag. That's what.
Yeah,
you mean.
there you go. Now you got it.
But
oh
you
my
phrased
god.
it completely wrong. That's not. You don't say middle.
I was explaining it. Look at the diagram.
That diagram's fucking retarded. It's just squiggles. What are you on about? How's anyone supposed to understand that? We had to have like a 10-minute debate just so I fucking realised what you're on about. If you'd actually
Mate,
phrased it
it's
right,
been about fucking half
then
an hour.
I would have
today.
understood. Like if you said, "Oh, he's back at his
Connie,
side,"
what's going on with you, mate?
If he's back at, like, what you should have said is he's centred on his side, and I would have
He's
fucking
down.
understood it. If you're a football player and you're at your side of the pitch, you don't say he's in the fucking middle. You say he's centred to the ball. Who the fuck says the middle? No one.
Okay, Bradley, just putting it out there. I knew what you fucking meant, mate.
Yeah, I know what he's on about as well now. He just needs to fucking phrase it.
I knew what he meant when he fucking said it. Because I've had to put up with Bradley's backwards logic for fucking years.
Well, at least we can agree on that.
Oh my god,
Middle,
teamwork with a
middle.
pistol. Boom, that's how it's
Jesus
done.
Christ.